Hello students, today I'm going to continue the lesson Unit 21 Nutrition and Health. In this video, I'm going to continue with the topic Food Adulteration. So let me tell you first, what is an adulteration? So food adulteration can be defined as the practice of adulterating food or contamination of food materials by adding few substances, which are collectively called as the adulterants. So what is meant by adulteration? Adulteration is defined as the addition or removal of any substances to the food or from the food so that the natural composition and the quality of food substance is affected. The process is called as adulteration. So I'm going to tell you some of the common adulterated foods now so that you could understand it even more easier. So the first product is milk. So what is an adulterant in milk? Exactly the water. And what is the adulterant in cereals and pulses? There may be pebbles or dyes and chemicals. Then coffee powder. So the adulterant of coffee powder is chicory or tamarind seeds powder. And tea powder. In tea, they can add an artificial coloring agents. Then turmeric powders. So in turmeric powders, it may be the methynyl yellow dye or the pesticide residues or the sawdusts, etc. Then saffrons. In saffrons, they may add dried corn stigma, etc. And in the confectionaries, it may be the artificial sweeteners, and in non-alcoholic beverages, exactly the gases. And in spices, it may be the red brick powders or sometimes the soluble salts, etc. So now, the adulterant in foods can be classified into three major types. That is, natural adulterants, incidental or unintentionally added adulterants, and intentionally added adulterants. So why the food adulteration is done? The process of contaminating food or adding to the food components is a common phenomenon in developing countries. For instance, milk can be diluted by adding water to increase its quantity, and starch powder is often added to increase its solid content. So here, I'm going to tell you the main reason for adulterating food products. So it is practiced as a part of the business strategy. It is an imitation of some other food substances, and also the lack of knowledge of proper food consumption. It may also done to increase the quantity of food production and sales. So the increased food demand for a rapidly growing population, and also to get maximum profit from food items by fewer investments. Coming to the types of food adulterants. The first one is natural adulterant. So natural adulterant, it is an chemical or organic compounds that are naturally present in the food. So they have given you some examples. The first example is toxic substances in certain poisonous mushrooms. So we know not all the mushrooms are used for the consumption. There are also some poisonous mushrooms. So the mixing of poisonous mushrooms in our diet leads to the natural adulterant. Prussic acid in seeds of apple and cherry. So in the seeds of apples and cherries, the acid will be extracted from the seeds. Prussic acid is extracted from the seeds of apples and cherries. So sometimes it may be also causing the food poisons. Then marine toxins. So the marine toxins includes some of the fishes and also the contaminated waters. Then fish oil poisoning. So fish oil is, though good for consumption, it also contains equal poisoning for cattle. Environmental contaminations. The drainages, the tanks are the natural adulterant in the environmental contaminants. So the second one is incidental or unintentionally added adulterants. So incidental adulterants occurs due to the negligence while handling food, like residues. So these type of adulterants are added unknowingly due to ignorance or carelessness during food handling and packaging. So what are all the things that may be done unintentionally while packing the food? Maybe the pesticide residues, it is flow on the food. Then the dropping of rodents, rats, the insects. Sometimes the rodent may bite the food items. Also the mosquito larvae in food during its storage. So there may be the microbial contamination due to the presence of pathogens like E. coli, salmonella in fruits, vegetables, ready-to-eat meat and poultry products. So as we know, the moisture content is very good source for the growth of microorganisms. So the moisture content foods may get affected easily. Then intentionally added adulterants. So when substances which look similar to the constituents of the food are added to it to increase its weight and gain more profit, these adulterants are added intentionally for financial gain and have serious impact on the health of the consumers. So what kind of adulterants are included in this? Additive and preservatives like vinegar, nitric acid, sodium bicarbonate, which is a baking soda, hydrogen peroxide in milk, and modified food starch, food flavors, artificial colorants, and synthetic preservatives, the chemical preservatives, and artificial sweeteners. So we know mangoes and bananas are ripened faster than any other fruits because of the chemicals like calcium carbide, which is used for the ripening of the fruits. So the non-certified food colors contains chemicals like the metallic lead. Every food has to be certified before they get marketized. So the non-certified foods may contains the chemicals like metallic lead, which is used for give colors to vegetables like green leafy vegetables, bitter gourd, green peas, etc. for the ripening, for the maturity of the particular vegetables. The colors are added to give a fresh look to the vegetables. In some food items, the edible synthetic wax like carnauba wax, which is coated on the fruit or vegetable to give a shining appearance, so that the people may get attracted even more easier and the product might sell on high levels. So, how to detect the food adulteration? Food adulteration has many ill effects on our health. Prolonged consumption of adulterated food may even prove to be lethal. The use of organic food is more trending these days, as organic foods give us the complete nutrition that a particular food is supposed to give. It is not laden with harmful chemicals or polished with toxins like wax, but due to low productivity, organic food is not always available and is more expensive than the common produce. Therefore, it is important to detect if your food is adulterated. Various home methods can be used to do this. We'll look for the activities later. Now, what is the health effects of adulterated food? If we consume the adulterated food, what are all the things we would face? So the food adulteration has great impact on our health. Be it any kind of adulteration, prolonged consumption of this type of food is very harmful to the body. Consuming such food increases the toxicity in the body, as the nutritional value of the adulterated food goes down. Such food is not any more nutritive for the body. So the consumption of these adulterated foods may lead to the serious health effects. The addition of chemical adulterants and colors many times proves to be fatal, as they pose an onset of health risks and also carcinogens. Some adulterated foods may also affect our internal organs directly. We would face diseases like fever, diarrhea, asthma, allergy, neurological disorders, the nerve damages, skin allergies, immune suppressants, the immune system damage, kidney and liver failure, the colon cancer, and sometimes even birth defects. So now I'm going to tell you the most common adulterants in India. So the first one is milk. So milk is adulterated with the dilute water, detergents, fats, and even ureas. Some of the adulterants that are used in milk or water: chalk, urea, caustic soda, and skimmed milk. While cocoa is adulterated with paper, refined oil, and skimmed milk powder. The level of adulteration in milk is dangerous to so many levels and has the highest chance of causing stomach disorders. The second one is tea or coffee. Tea and coffee are two most used beverages in India and thus highly adulterated. Tea leaves are usually adulterated with same colored leaves. Some might not even be edible. Several cases of liver infection across the country have been reported due to consuming adulterated tea. The coffee seeds, on the other hand, are adulterated with tamarind seeds, mustard seeds, and also chicory. These adulterants are the main causes of diarrhea. So the third one is wheat and other food grains. So everybody knows that wheat is very commonly adulterated with a fungus containing poisonous substance and is extremely injurious to health. Then vegetables. Beware of the shiny vegetables. Yes, the adulteration of vegetable is in news for quite some times now. Different colored and textured vegetables are often colored with different dyes and substances. These vegetables are mostly adulterated with malachite green, a chemical dye which is known to have a carcinogenic. Common adulterant in fruits and vegetables are oxytocin, saccharin wax, calcium carbide, and copper sulfate. Then we also have to be beware of sweets. Do you get Indian sweets covered with silver foil during Diwali? According to Indian regulations, silver must be 99.9% pure if it is used as a food ingredient. However, with silver becoming expensive, many sweet shop owners use silver whack that could contain aluminium. The most common ingredients in making these sweets are khoya and chenna, and they are often adulterated with starch. But the good news is that you can test if the sweets are adulterated by boiling a small sample in water. Cool it then, and a few drops of iodine solution. When it turns into blue, it indicates the presence of starch. Also, sugar used in making these sweets might be adulterated with tar dye, which only make it worse. Honey. There are so many varieties of honey available in the market, but due to its steep price, honey is commonly adulterated with molasses sugar to increase the bottle quantity. According to a study carried out by the Center for Science and Environment, most honey brands being sold out in the country contain varying amounts of antibiotics, and their consumption over time could induce resistance to antibiotic, leads to blood-related disorders and injury to the liver. Then the dals. The most commonly adulterated dal is arhar dal and is usually adulterated with mantle yellow. The mantle yellow is a principal non-permitted food color used extensively in India. The effect of long-term consumption of mantle yellow on the developing and adult brain causes neurotoxicity. Neurotoxicity occurs when the exposure to natural or artificial toxic substances alters the normal activity of the nervous system. Then, the most favorite, ice creams. So, most common adulterant in ice cream are pepperonyl, ethyl acetate, butaldehyde, amyl acetate, washing powder, etc. are not less than poison. So, pepper oil is used as a pesticide, and ethyl acetate causes terrible disease affecting lungs, kidneys, and heart. So, ice cream is manufactured in an extremely cold chamber where fat is hardened and several harmful substances are added. Also, a kind of gum is added which is sticky and slow melting. This gum is obtained by boiling animal parts like tail, the nose, the udders, etc. Now, the butter and cream. Butter can be diluted with water or partially replaced with cheaper plant oils such as palm oil, sunflower oil, and soybean oil. This increases the profit derived from a given volume of milk.